Hey, what's up everyone? Great that you're watching another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to take you along on a very exciting journey. We're here at VIP Motors Dubai, and this is the starting point of a 5-day rally with a group of 15 supercars through the desert here in Dubai. And I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes and I'm going to take you along with me on this journey. So with that being said, I'm going to take you outside and I'm going to show you the supercar which I actually bought a few months ago. So yeah, let's go there. Of course, here in the showroom, there's also a Bugatti. You wouldn't expect anything else in Dubai. I think this particular car is worth more than $4 million. Yeah, super nice car. Another super dope car that's on display here in this showroom is La Ferrari, which is the most expensive Ferrari that has ever been created. So we are here now in a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. One of my mentors, Dan Peña, the $1 trillion man, once told me that if you want to become successful in life, you want to achieve big things, then you need to dream it before you can achieve it. You need to manifest whatever you want to achieve. And he recommended me to sometimes to go to a car dealer and to test drive the most expensive car that they have on display. You need to smell the leather, you need to feel the details of the grip, and this helps you to visualize it even better and to help it to become a reality. Okay, well, this is actually the car that I bought 5 months ago together with one of my friends, Joshua Katz. It's a Lambo Huracan Evo Spyder, Tiffany blue limited edition, and we decided to buy this car and turn it from a liability into an asset by renting it out. Here in Dubai, there's a lot of influencers and people that want to rent out supercars like this, and they pay $800, $1,000, $1,200 for just a single day of renting this car. But today we're going to take it for a spin ourselves, and we're not the only one that is going to drive a nice car. There's 13 plus supercars over here: Rolls-Royce, McLaren, Ferraris, Porsches. Yeah, exciting times. All right. So this is day number 1. Today we're going to drive to Ritz Carlton in Ras Al Khaimah. Okay, little traffic jam, that's also part of the tour, but now you can have a great view of all of the cars. Here we go, second part of day number 1. Let's do this, I'm excited. This Lamborghini has 3 different modes: Estrada, Sport and Corsa. Listen, we just put it on Sport. The sound that this car makes is incredible, especially when you put it on Sport mode. It's so much fun driving this car. Now we just arrived at the Ritz Carlton Ras Al Khaimah, which is a really beautiful resort in the desert. We're going to be staying here tonight. And yeah, I'll show you guys how everything looks like from the inside. I want to share a little life hack. Usually I am quite introverted. I don't like networking. I don't like going to networking events, scanning the room, trying to see if there's someone interesting to talk with, having a lot of small talk. No, one of the life hacks that I implement in my life is I always buy myself into great networks. So here, this tour, this 5-day rally through the desert with supercars is organized by a Dutch organization called Streetgasm, and you need to pay quite a lot of money for these 5 days. So I had to pay around 10,000 euros, $10,000 more or less, in order to join this tour. But I know that because this is such a relatively big amount of money, I know that the people that are on this tour with me are people that have achieved a certain level of success in life. And whenever you sit at dinners or you talk with them during the day, you learn from their life experience, from their experience as an entrepreneur. And I grow and I learn a lot because of this. And that's why I've always been able to level up my network, because I invest in great networks. I pay a good amount of money to get instant access to the right people. And in my opinion, that's an absolute life hack, because you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. And if you only hang out with weaklings, yeah, I'm sorry to say it, you'll probably be a weakling too. But if you hang around with super successful people, then most likely you will also accelerate and grow and also become a super successful person. Okay, finally we got the room keys. So we're staying in Villa 315. Every villa has their own bikes. It's a very big resort with a lot of activities and different bars, restaurants happening. But I just wanted to show you guys the room. So this is the Ritz Carlton. Ritz Carlton is known to be one of the top chains, hotel chains in the world. And I want to show you what you can get as a guest in the Ritz Carlton. So over here, quite a huge room, left, right. Let me first show you the bathroom. So look how spacious this bathroom is. Bathtub, showers, toilet, massive mirror over here. Yeah, lots of space. I think there's even an outside shower. Okay, then over here we have the walk-in closet, lots of space, my camera guys stuff, my stuff. Then over here is where we sleep. So yeah, Zach, my cameraman, will have one bed, I will have one bed. Here's just like a living room, which could be like the space of a normal hotel room. Let's check out the outside area. A little sort of infinity pool where you look out over the landscape. And this resort is known for having some wild animals walking around the park basically. Unfortunately, as we're making this video, there are no animals, but maybe if we catch one later on, we might edit it in. Yeah, and that's how a room looks like in the Ritz Carlton in Ras Al Khaimah. So we had just 3 hours of spare time. We just hung out on the room, me and my camera guy chilling together. Now it's actually time to go for the evening event, whatever the group has organized. I don't really know yet. The butler is outside, so let's go and find out what we're gonna do tonight. Let's go. Alright, so every villa here on this in this hotel has a private butler, and whenever you call the reception, they pick you up with a buggy. So we just arrived at tonight's activity or tonight's event. Basically, there's a little beautiful landscape with candles everywhere, and there on the floor there's a table for us where we can all sit and have a nice dinner tonight. So fun to hang out, chat with all the people in the group. Great first night. Okay, so we just had the briefing for day number 2. Today we're going to drive Jebel.
The name doesn't matter. We're gonna drive one of the craziest mountains of the whole UAE, and the most dangerous.
So this over here is my friend Joshua, and together we actually bought Tiffany, our Lambo, 5 months ago. And so we're excited that we're gonna take Tiffany for this tour. But we also rented this red Ferrari over here. It's supposed to be red. It looks a little bit brownish. It's like blood when it dries up. A dried up blood stain. But still,
I think we have to go.
Okay, we have to go.
This is the big boss.
Big boss is ready to go. Let's start day number 2. Let's get it. Okay, so yesterday at dinner, quite a few people asked me like, what mode are you driving this Lamborghini? Are you driving it in Strada, Sport or Corsa? Well, everyone recommended me to only drive this Lamborghini in Corsa mode. When you're driving in Corsa mode, you need to shift gears up and down yourself. But the nice thing about it is that you can hear the real Lamborghini sound. So all of the people over here are mostly driving their supercars in this sport mode where you need to shift the gears yourself, because they hear the sound more. You can drive faster, you can drive a little bit more aggressive if you want to. You get more control over the car. So my challenge today is I'm just going to drive this Lamborghini only in Corsa mode. It's just so much more fun. This is really a fun toy, guys. Actually now we're going to switch roles. My cameraman.
It's the time now, it's the time.
My camera guy Zach. What's up, Zach? How are you doing?
Good, bro.
Now
look at the car. Look at the car. No words to describe.
No words to describe it. So Zach is going to drive the next part. To Jebel Jace.
Yes.
Jebel Jace.
What's the meaning of Jebel?
Jebel means mountain.
Perfect.
Jace.
Mountain Jace.
Mountain Jace.
Yes.
Of course, a Lamborghini is really nice, but sometimes we're struggling with all of the technology here.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately this is too hard.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Hey, we got some music. Nice. So
Guys, is everybody ready? Everybody ready?
okay, the walkie-talkie. Everybody's ready. Let's do this.
Yes, hello, we are ready to roll. We are going to Jebel.
Jace!
Jebel Jace, everybody, let's move.
Yes, we're ready to roll! So we made it to the top of Jebel Jace,
Jebel
Ras Al Khaimah, and wow,
By the way, Mitchell,
yeah,
do you know how long is the height of Jebel Jace?
no, I've got no idea.
So Jebel Jace, guys, and Mitchell, is 2 kilometers. That means the height of Jebel Jace is give or take more than 2 of Burj Khalifa.
2 Burj Khalifas high.
Yes.
All right, so we're almost there. Let's drive for the final part.
Let's go!
Okay, we made it to the top.
Lambo G-Force!
Lambo G-Force. Tiffany is a beast. Yeah, Tiffany.
Rest in peace.
What is going on? This is not looking great. Yeah, either gas or cooling liquid.
Yeah.
Stuff from the car.
The most important.
Most important, I have my laptop with me here in the back. Yeah, let's have a look if we can still fix it.
You can also see it.
Okay, is Tiffany ripped?
I mean, if you switch it on and run it and you see the temperature going up, then yeah, I would switch it off immediately.
Can you
Okay.
try?
Can I try it if
Yeah,
it blows up?
We need to secure the laptops.
Okay, let's hope for the best.
Tiffany's powerful.
Don't start about
At this point, we've got no idea what's going on with the Lamborghini. Some say it's a cooling liquid that is just overflowing because we suddenly stopped the car. Others say it's leaking. We don't know whether we're going to be able to continue with Tiffany or that we need to wait for a replacement car. It's probably the most unfortunate location for the car to break down of the whole 5-day tour.
Yeah.
Right, so Tiffany's over there. Joshua's taking Tiffany. Hopefully she will survive. Now we're taking the Ferrari, the red Ferrari. Yeah, I'm excited to test out this car. Okay, so for the second part of this trip today, I switched to the Ferrari, the Portofino, and it's a completely different driving experience. I would say the Lamborghini feels like really a race car. When you're in it, you almost want to drive very aggressive and you want to speed. With this Ferrari, it's different. You want to cruise, it's chill. Although, don't underestimate it, it is a very fast car. You can drive it manual as well by shifting up on this side and down on this side. Yeah, so fun car. In front of us is the Lambo, the Tiffany that I was driving earlier today. Well, you saw the video of Josh and me in the Lambo. After driving and cruising around, Tiffany was leaking and we were scared that Tiffany actually broke down and that we couldn't continue driving with her. but some of the people in the group actually told us that it's probably the cooling liquid that was leaking because we suddenly stopped. You cannot drive real fast, warm up the engine of the car and then suddenly stop. No, you need to drive a cool down lap in order for the car engine to cool down, and we didn't do that. We just stopped instantly. So big lesson for us, and big lesson if you guys ever drive a supercar, to not stop right away after you've driven it for quite a while. Over there you see the views of the mountains, the valleys. Really nice, beautiful scene. Very peaceful actually. There's not much going on. There's no city life. There's no people. It's just the views. So it's almost like a meditative experience. Driving, cruising, chilling in the car.
Okay, Mitchell, where are we now?
Okay, we made it down the mountain. As you can see, the rest of the group waited for us. And fortunately, Tiffany is okay. She doesn't need to go to the garage. We just need to fill her up with new cooling liquid. So we're good to go. What happened? Suddenly we're sitting in the back.
Roof failure, I do it nu. I moet over.
There is Tiffany and we have a roof failure. This is not great.
This is part of the experience.
Part of the experience.
It's an experience you will never forget.
Tiffany is overheated. We've just started Operation Save
Roof failure
Tiffany.
again, a complete roof cycle.
Okay, now the Ferrari is breaking down. Mission almost accomplished. We drove to the middle of nowhere to find cooling liquid for Tiffany, who is just on the other side. Yeah, you can see. Yeah.
Yeah, we can
Yes,
see.
you can see Tiffany. Tiffany is on the other side of the wall. But we had one big problem. We didn't have the tools to open up the tank to refill the liquid. So we drove to the nearest car repair shop.
Which car manufacturer makes a car so impossible to refill the cooling liquid?
Yeah.
With a car that heats up so fast because it goes so fast.
Also,
Makes no sense.
Also, one thing that I'm wondering about, like a $350,000 car, why doesn't it have a simple toolkit somewhere for stuff
Maybe,
like this,
but
right?
maybe it has.
Maybe
but
it has.
We
Okay.
didn't find it.
Okay, maybe we're just stupid.
Yeah.
We're amateurs.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't know. So if you guys own a Lamborghini and you are aware that it does indeed have a toolkit, let us know
In the comments.
in the comments where we can find it. But
Do we need to go right and then?
so after the petrol station, we drove to the nearest car repair shop to ask them if they have the toolkit. And quite interestingly enough, we were in the middle of nowhere. I'm pretty sure that this car repair shop rarely has any customers. And we asked them if they could help us to fix a car. And they offered to drive with us in the car behind us. So they're right now driving behind us. And they didn't even wanted to charge any money to help us. So I think that's really odd, you know, given the fact that we arrived in a metallic red Ferrari, asking them for help to fix our limited edition Tiffany blue
golden watches.
Lamborghini, wearing our golden watches, and they didn't want anything in return. So 60 minutes later, we arrived at Tiffany. She's still here. Tiffany's being refilled. We drove back to the garage in the village, and I think we need to drop Tiffany here to get her fixed once and forever. So the question now becomes, is Tiffany gonna sleep here or is she coming back home with us? That's a big question. So hopefully we can get her fixed very soon. Otherwise we might have to leave her here and get another replacement car. So let's figure it out. All right, the verdict is in. The radiator, the pipe of the radiator of the car is broken. That means Tiffany will be picked up later. And there is this law called Murphy's Law, and it states that. What does it state? Let me see. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And what do I mean with this? This was car number 1. Car number 2 that is giving a error message because the motor oil needs to be changed. Fortunately, that's probably something that we can fix, but Tiffany is dead. I just asked the owner of the car repair shop if I could settle the bill for the Lamborghini and the Ferrari, and he said sure, but first I want to drink tea with you. So yeah, he told us to come here in this room, and he brought us a bunch of cups of tea, some snacks, some sandwiches, and
Very spicy.
very spicy noodles. I think I'm traumatized. My mouth is still burning, but no, the gesture is of course super friendly, super nice, and I'm really impressed by, how do you say it?
How generous they are.
Generosity. I
Yeah.
think that's something that's much more common here in the Middle East than, for example, in Europe. So, Zach, I know I have the same with you. So you're from Oman, right?
Yeah.
And whenever we're hanging out, you're also always super friendly, super open. You always want to show, like, being very friendly to your guests is something that's really a big part of culture over here, and that's something that we Europeans can learn about from. So really impressed, really grateful for this day. I'm also looking forward, great memories, lots of bonding with good people, of course, but now I'm also looking forward to get to the hotel and to chill out. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
These are the best moments, bro. We will never forget this.
That's true.
Right.
When everything goes right, you just drive to the hotel, you jump in the pool, oh, it's another day. And now it's like, man, we're in the middle of nowhere. We hang out with the local people, we get good vibes.
Yeah.
It's nice. And we get memories for life.
Today was an adventure. Let's summarize it like that.
Yeah.
Team, thank you very much for your hospitality and taking care of the car, taking care of us. And I
Thank
really
you so much.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's 7:15. We just arrived at address beach resort in Fujairah, and we arrived much later than the rest of the group, but fortunately we made it in less than 1 hour. We need to be ready to have dinner with the rest of the group, but we've got just 50 minutes time to quickly take a shower, check out the room, unpack, freshen up, and what a day today. So let's see, room 418. At this point of the day, my brain is just sizzling. 418. All right, let's check out address beach resort Fujairah. All right, looks nice. Luggage already got dropped off.
Oh, okay,
All
perfect.
organized. 2 twin beds. Let's go outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I think during the day this is going to be so.
This is what we're talking about.
Yeah, I think this is going to be super beautiful. All right, everyone. We made it. Now we're just gonna chill out. Peace out. I'll catch you later, or maybe tomorrow. Good morning. Today is day number 3. I wanted to record this part real quick because, of course, yesterday we lost Tiffany. She's now in the garage. And although it's probably going to cost a good amount of money to get her fixed,
and we've spent quite a lot of money on her already for maintenance in the past few months. Regardless, I personally believe that experiences are more important than objects. Yesterday was a very eventful day. We had to drive to the garage, we had to find help for Tiffany. We had quite of an intense experience, but we experienced it with 4 people all together. We worked as a team to resolve it, and it was emotional. It was a roller coaster. We had ups and downs. We thought Tiffany was going to be back, and then she died down, and then we found help, and then unfortunately that didn't work out either, and then we had to leave her at the garage. But this will be a memory that I will never forget in my whole life. I think looking back at this week or this particular day yesterday, it's a memory that I'm going to be carrying with me for years, and I'm pretty sure you'll probably also remember it for a long time. It was a memorable day, and one of the reasons I've worked really hard in my life is not because I wanted to own objects. It's not because I wanted to have a lot of money. It's because I wanted to have the freedom to do the things that I really want to do in life, to have adventures with people that I care about, and to make memories. And yesterday was a great day in many different ways. So today is going to be the 3rd day of the Streetgasm rally. I think there are a bunch of cool things on the schedule. I heard something about crossing with a buggy in the desert. But before we jump in the cars again, we're gonna take a quick shower, have some breakfast, hopefully get a few hours of work done. Because yesterday I looked on my phone and I saw my Slack channel and there was a bunch of messages piling up. So also in my head there's a little bit of stress. But if I can get 1 or 2 hours of work in real quick, then I'll have more peace of mind when we get into the car. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Mitchell,
Yeah. Good morning.
how's everything going?
Yeah, great. I'm getting my usual breakfast. Actually, every morning I eat the same breakfast. It sounds kind of boring, but for me it's just a routine and I know what works well for me. So every morning I just have 3 scrambled eggs and I have some fruit. So out there is like a chef going to collect my scrambled eggs. And then get a coffee and then we're ready to go. So we're walking towards the briefing. Here is the parking lot. That's the hotel where we stayed yesterday. Address Beach Resort in Fujairah. Usually when we start a new day of the rally, we get together and then basically the guys that organize this rally are gonna give us a little bit of an overview of what we can expect today, some important things to consider and to watch out for. Look at that. So the management company that's normally renting out our Lamborghini gave us a new car. So it's the Bentley Continental GT. So today feels like a little bit of a different day because compared to all the other days, it was a little bit cold previously. Today it's just blue sky, the sun is out, it's nice, we're driving along the coast. Yeah.
Yesterday, we were sitting at the dinner table, and actually, the person right in front of me had a really inspiring story to tell. He told me that he started, I think, 10 years ago, or no, 15 years ago, as an intern at a company in Delft, the Netherlands. I think it was a construction or architectural company. He started as an intern, and after 3 years, he told his boss, I'm going to start my own company. And his boss said, no, don't start your own company. Why don't you acquire my company? It's going to cost you 1.2 million. Go to the bank, try to get a loan. So this man is from Iran. He was an immigrant in the Netherlands on a temporary visa. He had 20,000 euros to his name. He went to the bank to ask for a loan, and basically the bank clerk laughed at his face and told him basically to fuck off. He then went back to his old boss and he said, I'm sorry, but the bank cannot give me a loan, so I'm going to start my own company. Then his boss told him like, no, I am going to lend you the money to acquire my company, 1.2 million, but you're going to pay me back in 3 years. And if you don't manage to pay me back in 3 years time, then all of the money that you've paid me is mine and I have the company. So they agreed, they signed the deal, and he acquired the company. And within 3 years, he paid back all of his debt to his old boss. And what happened after was even more amazing. So he grew the company to even bigger heights, and at one point he even acquired all of its competitors, and he now has a massive construction company with headquarters in the Netherlands and the UAE, and he actually told me that he owns every Lamborghini that is in existence, and I think that's a really inspiring story. I mean, it's very humbling. Sometimes when you feel like you've already achieved a certain level of success, you need to put yourself in circles of people that are even more successful than you are, so you get inspired, so that your fire gets ignited one more time, that you understand that there's more levels that you can go through in life. And for me, I would say that's something that I needed to hear, because you can get quite comfortable at one point in your career. So that's why it's important to keep leveling up. Always put yourself in a room with other smart people, people that are more successful than you, and then you'll learn and grow because of it.
Hello, how are you?
Hi sir, how are you?
All good, all good.
Can you please fill it up?
Super please.
Super only
Right?
that side you have, sir.
Sorry?
I have here only special.
Okay, special.
Special. How much, sir?
Full.
Yes.
Okay. So the nice thing about gas stations over here is that you do not have to fill it up yourself. In the Netherlands, you have to take the pump. You need to fill up your car yourself. And I'm really curious to find out how much it costs to fill up a Ferrari here in the UAE. Make a guess.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Can you tell the viewers how much it costs in Netherlands
My
per
gosh.
liter? Yeah.
Per liter? To be honest, I don't know. I moved out of the Netherlands so long ago, but
I think give or take 2 euros.
2 euros?
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
No,
Do you
it's way
do
cheaper.
Do you know what it is over here?
Of
energy?
course, but no, I'm gonna keep
The
it as a surprise.
gas price?
Yeah.
All right. You're building up the tension. You
Yeah,
want to
but
know
let's keep it a
how
surprise.
much is it going to cost to fill up this car?
But a quick question.
Yeah,
Like the gas stations in general,
yeah.
do they look like here in UAE in terms of, cleanness and how good they are? How are they in Europe?
Yeah, I think it's similar, but
Similar. Okay.
it's self-service.
Yeah.
And here in the UAE, everything is surface focused, right? You
Yeah.
don't have to do anything. It's just about comfort. You just pay and everything comes to you. You even have like services that come and fuel up your car at your
home.
Yes.
Everything comes to you. That's like Dubai can make me really lazy. And then we have Bali, where I actually live right now. Well, the gas stations in Bali don't look anything like this. In general, the gas stations are like mom and pop shops that are just along the road. They're like, they go to big gas stations and they take a barrel of gasoline and they just put it outside on their front door, and then with a little hose they put it in your motorbike or your car. Yeah, so it's a completely different experience everywhere.
That's a new information to me.
That's new information.
Yeah,
You didn't
yeah.
know that? Yeah. Okay.
So Mitchell, this is 1.80
This is
dirhams.
less than 50 euros.
Yes.
In
yes,
the Netherlands, I
yes.
think it would be at least double or triple. Can you insert that?
Quick pit stop, coffee, some Arabic music, and we're ready to go.
So, I want to make something very clear. Right now, you probably see this video on YouTube or somewhere else, and you see the car, the lifestyle, the hotels, the people I'm hanging out with, the freedom that I have. None of this was an accident. None of it was luck. I didn't win the lottery. It was all part of my three-part game plan. And what is my three-part game plan? I believe that if you want to become financially free, if you want to create a life of abundance, of freedom, there are three things that you need to do in life. Number one is you need to learn how to make money. You do this by investing in your own education, learning high income skills, skills that people are willing to pay you good money for. And but for example, when I started with this, I invested in learning how to run ads. So I invested in a $2,000 course. I even invested $1,000 in a 1-hour mentor coaching call, basically. But those skills allowed me to make my first million. But then the second problem arises when you start to make some money. Then you're tempted to spend it. You know, you have this law that says that your spending will rise proportional with your income. So whenever you're making more money, you're slowly starting to spend more money as well. And ultimately, you're still trapped in the rat race. And that's why many entrepreneurs, although they're making a good amount of money, or many people that have a high-paying job, even though they're making a good amount of money, they're still stuck in the rat race. Why? Because they're in the make it, spend it cycle. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to become comfortable with saving up some money and building up your war chest. Because it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. That's something that Grant Cardone taught me a few years ago when I went to his 10x Growth Con in Miami. So you need to learn how to make money, invest in skills, in your own education. Then secondly, you need to save up as much money as you can. And then thirdly, you need to learn how to put that money to work. Because we humans, we have only 24 hours in a day. Not only humans, also animals, everyone has 24 hours in a day. So if you are only dependent on your own hours, then there's always going to be a limit to how much money you can make. But money never sleeps and money loves to multiply. So if you put your money to work, meaning you invest your money into assets that either increase in value or that pay you a cash flow, then you can break through your income ceiling. If you look at the Forbes list, some of the wealthiest people in the world, many of them have gained their wealth because they're investors. They have cracked the code of how to make their money work for them. And this is something that I had to learn in the past 5 years. So I've spent
countless hours studying books, watching YouTube videos, taking courses, joining communities. And I could say that at the age of 28, I cracked the code with investing. My investment portfolio now pays for my lifestyle. So all of this that you're seeing, my investment portfolio basically pays for it. And I often get the question like, Mitchell, how can I invest my money too? How does this work? How can I build an investment portfolio that pays for my lifestyle? So if you want to know my system and the system that has helped hundreds of my students to also become successful investors and to grow their investment portfolios consistently and predictably, then check out the link in the description. I've recorded a brand new video training for you in which I explain my exact system, which you can copy to also grow your investment portfolio. Even if you currently don't have a lot of technical knowledge or any experience with investing or a lot of starting capital, I will explain my entire system that you can follow step by step. So check out the link in the comments and then enjoy. All right. We just arrived at a monster experience in the middle of the desert. And we're going to drive in those super cool buggies over there. I don't know if it's gonna be a tour that we're going to drive behind someone or it's probably a tour.
Yeah.
So let's have some fun in the desert. Hopefully nobody crashes into another person. I know these things can go quite fast. They've got a lot of power, and sometimes when you jump over a dune, you've got no clue what's behind the dune.
But the good thing, you know what? We'll have two professionals, one ahead and one behind.
Okay. Yeah. So I know there's some crazy people in the group. Actually, there's a lot of crazy people in the group. So let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's go in the buggies. Okay, this is the first stop with the buggies where, just look around. We're in one big sandbox. Everyone is cruising, everyone is speeding, drifting, overtaking each other, having a lot of fun. And I think I really love activities like this, like activities that involve a high dose of adrenaline. It just makes me feel alive, it makes me feel in the moment, and so I'm really happy that we're here. Okay, so after a very long day of driving, we finally arrived at the third hotel. This hotel is called, how? I cannot pronounce it.
Wathba.
Al Wathba Hotel, middle of the desert in Abu Dhabi. It's something really nice. So every time we arrive at a hotel, the organization of the rally already drops off our luggage in the room, so we don't need to worry about anything. Just arrive at the room, chill, and everything's already here. Okay, come in. So over here, apparently we have the bathroom. A little bit smaller than the first day. That one was massive, but still nice shower, bathtub. Might take a bath later. Some coffee, of course, 2 beds for me, for Zach. You want something? You want one of these? Which one do you want?
Anyone you choose.
Okay, I feel this one. Super good, super sweet. One thing I learned 3 years ago that completely ruined macarons for me. Someone told me that macarons are actually just pure butter with sugar. But today I'm just going to pretend like I didn't know, and I'm still going to enjoy this macaron. As you can see, today's hotel is completely different style than all of the other hotels. If you look at the style of the resort, how would you describe it? Like Arabic style? So, alright, that's where we're going to be staying for the next 12 hours because no, not 12 hours, a little bit more than 12 hours. So this evening, this night, tomorrow morning, and then after breakfast we go to the next
Destination.
activity, next destination.
Yes.
So that's it. Okay.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
How's everything, Mitchell?
Everything is great. We are now heading to the breakfast. It's day number 4,
Number 4.
by the way.
We're going to
Today we're going to Saranurai
Zion Hurry.
Island, which I think is one of the most exclusive resorts
Here in UAE.
in the UAE.
Yeah.
So yeah, grateful to be able to experience that. How are you feeling? Like, how are you feeling?
To be honest, yesterday was the best
Okay.
out of the 3 days.
Yeah.
We're hoping for today to be, like adventurous, since we're gonna use some jet skis and play with the jet skis.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. To
Yeah.
be honest, today I'm feeling a little bit low energy.
Low energy.
Like, I was reflecting a little bit under the shower this morning, and although back in the days it was my dream to travel the world and go to really cool, exciting places, like now checking into a hotel, checking out the next day, checking into another hotel, checking out the next day, packing in your luggage, packing it out again, packing. Like, for me, I realized that what I truly like is to have a home base,
Stable. Yeah.
stability, and then from there you can explore. So we just started the drive of day number 4.
Number 4, yeah.
So today Zakaria is going to start driving because I need to do some work. The life of an online entrepreneur.
Working in a Bentley.
Working in the Bentley while cruising through the desert on our way to the next destination. No, I feel honestly blessed and super grateful that I am able to run my business online, and having the freedom to do things like this. Again, that's also not a coincidence. In 2017, when I started my first company, my goal was to set everything up so that I could do things like this, so that I could have freedom, that I could go on amazing adventures with people that inspire me and that I care about. So I would say, if you're watching this video right now and you are at a certain point in your life where you feel like your life can be a little bit better, it's not exactly how you want it to be yet. First, reverse engineer it. Think, where do you want your life to be in 5 to picture time? Where do you want your life to be in 5 to 10 years from now? And start to take small steps in the right direction. One big mistake that I see a lot of people make is that they want to get there right away. All right, they want to have that level of success, or they want to have that car, or they want to have that successful business tomorrow. No, that's not how it works. I've worked 7 years to get to this point, but I always had this vision in mind of where I want my life to go. So start with the end in mind. Take baby steps every day. You only need to become 1% better every single day, and over the course of 1 year, that's an improvement of over 300%, because it compounds. So focus on just becoming 1% every single day, whether that's learning how to invest, whether that's working on your health, whether that's building a business. Take small steps every day, but do it consistently. Whether you feel great when you wake up, or whether you feel shitty or low energy, do it anyways. Conquer that voice in your head and just take action. We made a groundbreaking breakthrough. We just discovered that this
Bentley Continental GT has massage chairs. As we are waiting to park the car, because we just arrived at the Nura Island. Yeah, I think we're going to park the car here.
Yes. And then we'll go on a boat.
We'll go on a boat because it's an island just off the shore of Abu Dhabi. But to be honest, I don't mind waiting in the car, because now my back is being massaged by this chair. So this is the boat, Nura Island.
We have just arrived.
You've been before, right?
Yes.
How long is the boat to the island?
Around, let's say 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hop in the boat.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to miss out on
Look at the water, how fresh it is.
super blue, super
Amazing,
light
bro, amazing.
blue. Can you see that on the camera? How blue the water is?
Yeah. Like this is super natural, no edit, nothing.
Okay, so the boat just dropped us off at the pier at Nura Island, and the group is just waiting over there. I heard that the rooms are not ready yet. We arrived early, so I think that the guys from Streetgasm organized something cool. They told us that they rented jet skis for us to play around with for the whole day. Like normally when you rent a jet ski, it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Now there is no time limit. It's unlimited playtime with the jet skis. So let's have some fun. Let's ride some jet skis. Let's chill at the beach, smoke some shisha, and have some good conversation. We finally have the room keys. Let's check out this room. As you can see, this is by far the biggest room. Actually, it's not even a room, it's a whole villa.
It's apartment or villa. Yeah, villa, villa.
It's crazy. Over there, a nice big mirror. Living room. Super comfortable couch. I guess I haven't yet tried it out. Bottle of champagne. It's a pity we both don't drink, but it's a nice gesture, of course. Then over there in the middle, we have the bed. Over there we have a ton of closet space. But I think this is the absolute nicest part. Look at this view.
Wow.
Let's open up the doors. Our private pool, not bad, not bad. Little sitting area. There's a hidden cabana over there. More sitting space, a table. We have a private beach. Look at this. Wow. It's really moments like this where I'm just so super grateful that that I'm able to have this experience and that I'm able to share it with other people. Over here is like a little hidden cabana. I think they probably give like massages or something over there. Of course, big bathroom, bathtub, massive shower. That's insane. It's really insane. So yeah, this is where we're going to be staying. I know that they have organized an activity for us, so we actually need to
put on our swimwear right now because we're gonna head to the beach, chill there for a bit, and yeah, we'll take you guys along. So over there you see there's a bunch of jet skis reserved just for us, so we can play around. You see there's a bunch of people from our group already,
Yeah.
and
What do you think of the island so far?
actually, to me, I went to the Maldives 6 months ago, and there was a once in a life. Well, not a once in a life. I will probably go back to the Maldives, but it's quite a hassle to go to the Maldives. You need to fly to Malé, which is the capital of the Maldives. Then you need to take an airplane to one of the islands because there's 200 or 300 islands, which are pretty far apart from each other. And here, this is just off the shore of Abu Dhabi. It's very easy, very accessible. The island looks like you're in the Maldives. It's quite huge. There's a lot of things you can do over here, great restaurants. So yeah, so far I really love it. Look, there's some people from the group. So how's this thing called again?
It's called the Flowrider.
The Flowrider. So we spotted the Flowrider somewhere hidden on the beach, and we asked the people from the hotel to turn it on. I love this shit. So
Yeah. Let's go! Good morning, Mitchell.
Good morning, good morning. Today is day number 5. We just had breakfast. And yesterday, I think we made the best decision that we made in this whole trip. Well, actually, usually every night we stay up until very late. We smoke some shisha, we hang out, we drink some tea. But yesterday we decided to go to bed early. Around 10:30, we went to bed and we had the best sleep ever. So today I feel completely different than yesterday and the day before. I feel completely energized. Today we have the key of the Ferrari.
Yeah.
So, we're going to drive from Abu Dhabi back to Dubai. But first we need to take the boat because yeah, we're on an island right now. Our car is parked on the mainland. So yeah, it's just a short boat ride. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So now we are entering the Palm. That is our final destination because we're going to be staying at the 5 Palm, which is a very well-known hotel. It is known for probably the parties. So tonight is going to be more of a party day.
It's this one behind us.
Yeah, it's just this one behind us. So I want to give another reminder. Again, if you're watching this video, you're seeing all of the nice things, the cars, the lifestyle. Remember, it took me years to get to this point, but I certainly believe that it is possible for everyone to achieve this kind of lifestyle if that is what you desire. A few years ago, I went to a seminar of T. Harv Eker in the US, and on stage, T. Harv used an analogy that really resonated with me. In life, everyone wants to enjoy the fruits, that nice juicy apple, but nobody wants to invest in the roots because the roots are under the ground. Normally you don't really see the roots of a tree, but the roots are what make the tree grow so big and become such a powerful
being in nature. So if you want to enjoy the fruits, the first thing that you need to do is you need to invest in the roots. You need to invest in your mindset, in your own education, read books, go to seminars, get a mentor, find people that have walked the path that you want to walk in life, and do what they have done. Copy exactly what they have done, because they have already done all of the hard work for you. They have already figured out how everything works, and you can just model them. So always find role models in life that you can follow, that you can model. And yeah, I'm happy that you found this video on YouTube and that you got the doses of inspiration, that you got to look behind the scenes of my personal life. See, also this is not an everyday thing for me. I don't drive supercars through the desert and stay in 5-star resorts every single day. No, for me, this is also something I do once or twice a year with a group of great people to also keep inspired, you know, to stay inspired. Because inspiration, motivation comes and goes, but you constantly need to find sources of energy that will fuel you to push through and to achieve your goals. So, alright, I'm going to focus on getting us to the hotel, parking the car, and once we arrive at the hotel, I'm going to show you the room tour of the final room that we're going to be staying at this 5-day rally. Yeah. So I just received a notification on WhatsApp that Tiffany is back, and that yeah, the management company of the car is outside.
Wow.
They're going to drop her off finally. So let's go outside. Let's pick up Tiffany. She was away for how many days? We dropped her off
I think 3 days.
Tuesday. Now it's Friday. Yeah, she was away for 3 days.
Yeah. But finally,
She
made it back.
she made it back at the end of this tour.
Yeah.
I think it was a loss, but at the same time a win, because we also got to drive the Bentley, and we had a really amazing adventure on Tuesday.
True.
It was a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but ultimately it's all good in the end. Okay guys, guess what? Here is
Here it
Tiffany.
is. Tiffany is back.
So Tiffany's back. We revived her, and now let's go back and
She looks
enjoy.
like a beast. Yeah, she looks fresh.
She did not rest in peace. She's back from the dead.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, so we just got the room key, and we're going to explore the final room in 5 Palm. First thing over here is we got the bathroom. There's a nice, modern, clean vibe to this room. Desk, we just put our bags here. We've got 2 twin beds, one for me, one for Zakaria.
We are lucky today.
We are lucky. Actually, these are the biggest twin beds we've had so far.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Normally they were like half the size.
Yes.
So these are luxury twin beds. There's a cool pattern on the wall. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's nice. It looks a little bit like the Lamborghini dashboard with the
Yeah, it does.
futuristic
It does, too.
features. I have to admit to you guys, when I came into this room, so I just went in real quick, then we went out again to shoot this video. I found some M&Ms over here, and I just murdered the whole package of M&Ms because I was hungry or craving for sugar or whatever. The lady at the reception told us, like, guys, you are in tower number 1, floor number 3, room 316. You will be overlooking the ocean or the sea, whatever. You've got sea view.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately.
we got scammed. We don't have sea view. I mean, no. We are on the 3rd floor. You cannot see the sea. We can see the
Swimming pool.
swimming
Yeah.
pool of the. I think that's the residence side. Here we can look into some suites. They're ground floors. They have private pools.
I think these are the villas.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the sea view.
In any case, I'm not going to complain because we are still at one of the prime locations here on the Palm,
Yes.
a beautiful resort, and we're gonna have some fun as well here. So yeah, let's enjoy this place for a while. Okay, today is Saturday morning. Right now it is 11:35 a.m. I just had breakfast. Zakaria slept in.
Yeah.
It has been a long week with a lot of adventures, a lot of new impressions, a lot to process for our brains. We were just saying that we probably need the whole weekend to recover from it, and then I personally think Monday I'm going to work. I'm really going to push myself. I think the next week I'm going to work and set a new record. I think I'm going to push beyond my boundaries because I'm so motivated after getting all of these experiences, meeting all of these people, and seeing more of what is possible in life when you take massive action and when you surround yourself with the right people. So my motivation is definitely fueled by this week. So we quickly need to pack our bags because in 10 minutes we need to check out, and then we need to leave this hotel. So we just checked out of the hotel room, and now comes a moment that I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, that you got some inspiration out of it, and that you got some useful insights. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to like this video so I know that you got some value out of it. And if you want to see similar videos like this, well, here on the screen I'll link 2 more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.